Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Derek Jeter, now at 9 straight games with a home run, which is a new Major League record. Been incredible to follow, and we'll see if he can make it to double digits in this one, partner.
Yeah, this is like a video game. I mean, just unconscious at the plate right now, and you wonder if he's going to get a pitch to hit. Who wants their name to go in the record books with this guy? But, you know, when you're doing something this special, I don't think it's a bad.
Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Randy Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Yeah, Boogie's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
Now the third baseman, David Fletcher. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. There's a strike. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Gio Urshela, batting with one down, takes a strike. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Strike 2. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in the Bronx. And pitching in this game, Reed Detmers.
The last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Roberto Clemente. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look at.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And next for New York, Don Mattingly. Looking to stay hot. He had 5 hits in the game last night. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He's in there. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball.
Base hit, and a run comes in.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 gone, runner at first. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. Down the line, it's a base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Reggie Jackson digs in now, really making a difference in the series with 8 RBIs and 6 hits. That's a base hit as a run scores. Trout fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Derek Jeter will hit next. Now that's smacked to right center. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Man at first, and up next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. Locked in right now. He's 5 for 7 in the series. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one ripped. Oh! He blasts one out to right, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now, Jorge Posada. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. Crushed to right, and that one's going to lead the park. Out of here. Home run. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 16th homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Reed Detmers done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Griffin Canning.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same.
That one ripped left field, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. His 26th of the year, and they add on. It's 8-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. He's 0 for 1. Hammered, base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
And next for New York, number 50. Line drive, base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Renfroe going back some more. Up against the wall and brings it in. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 8 and the Angels nothing. Second inning set to go. And now batting Mike Trout.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Johnson back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 6 in the series so far. In there for strike 1. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Taylor Ward now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels held in check. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Reggie Jackson. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So a man aboard. And up next for New York, Derek Jeter. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around second is Jackson. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up. OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That's a base hit. Run scores. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
So they're at the corners now. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And forget it. He powers one out to right field, and they tack on 3. It's 12-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Jaime Barria will take over here.
They need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
And the batter now, Roberto Clemente. He's already homered in this game. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. His 18th home run of the season. It's 14-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 1 out, nobody on. Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Man at first with one gone, and here is Babe Ruth. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Throw into third, in there safely.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
At the plate, Reggie Jackson. Hard hit, knocks it down. Goes to second, safe there.
Well done, drives in the run. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And now Derek Jeter. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep. To left center and out of here. A 3-run homer, is 23rd of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 18-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
The new pitcher in the game, Carlos Estevez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. The relay, he is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. And that one ripped into right. Can't get there. Base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And the lead continues to grow.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's off the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 22-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Matt Moore gets handed the rock out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Don Mattingly, the next to hit. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job.
And now here is number 50. Mattingly over at first with 1 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Number 3.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's a big power threat. Babe Ruth.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that one hammered. Trout going back on this one. Back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tags up for third.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 25-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Two outs, base is empty. Smash to the left side. Over to first, and that's the third out. And it's going to take me the entire break to count all those runs. That was nuts. We head on down to the top of the third. The Yankees. Back at Yankee Stadium, Brandon Drury to the plate.
The first baseman, number 23.
Johnson, a 6'10 lefty, more than 300 wins in his career. He joined the team as a free agent. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Two outs. Late that time, and it's strike two. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in New York, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr. Moore back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Griffey around second. Rengifo with a relay throw. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Shohei Ohtani. This guy has turned into a beast. Base hit and a run in to score. Posada coming home. He's also in to score, and they extend their lead. Safe at second.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jose Quijada. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now it's going to be Roberto Clemente. There's a line drive to left field. Trout makes the play. Runner tagging for third. Not in time. He's safe. And next for New York, Don Mattingly.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
There's a swing and a drive. Trout ranging back, still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow.
No, that's the third run of the inning. These guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 50 getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. This one smoked out to left. Ward makes the catch, inning over. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 28-0. Back for more from the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for the Angels, David Fletcher. Bounce to the right. And he handles it himself for the out.
Out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
On the ground to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Here's Trout. Went down on strikes his first time through.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
At the belt and fires.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a
swing and a miss. Struck him out, and the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's some real power at the plate. Babe Ruth. And a pitch. That one ripped. Trout going back some more, Caught just shy of the wall. Singy, he made a tough play after a long run to get to that baseball. I have a feeling you want to see it again with StatCast.
Absolutely, and what was so key was that first step, Boog. It was a good one, and it's got to be. And if you're going to be able to cover 125 feet to run that ball down, and not a lot of outfielders in this league are able to make that play or even make it near consistently.
Stepping in, Reggie Jackson. In the air, left field. Ward drifts towards it. Makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. And stepping in is the speedy Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, 2020 a special year for Derek Jeter as he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, pretty special, and everyone saw that coming. All the writers voted for him except for one.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. kicks and fires. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He circles the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 30-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now, Jorge Posada, the switch hitter batting right. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the top of the lineup, Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Well struck, right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On to the top of the fifth we go. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. Here comes a pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Struck out swinging his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And that one fouled off. kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ruth settles under it. That is the inning. Jimmy Herget gets the ball now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 50. He's a guy who does it all.
Number 50.
And he deals. Hit hard. That gets through.
The left fielder, number 3.
And now, Babe Ruth.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's a big power threat. Reggie Jackson. Into center. Trout makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
So digging in, Derek Jeter. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Now fly ball to right center. Trout makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Griffey.
2 outs, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
And now Jorge Posada.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Ripped to right, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
So now here's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. That one ripped. And it's gone. Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113 miles per hour off the bat. But, you know, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 52,
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Roberto Clemente. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Fletcher. The throw to first. That takes care of Clemente. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. 5 innings complete. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the catch.
The catcher, Max
Stassi. Max Stassi. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Stassi, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2009. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch is popped up. Posada under it and puts the squeeze on that. Out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, DJ.
Here's David Fletcher.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. To the right side, Clemente. Tosses to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Don Mattingly. And the pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Man at first, and up next for New York, number 50. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Mattingly ground second on his way to 3rd. Rengifo with a relay home, dives in, beats the tag, he scores, and they extend their lead.
Back-to-back base hits. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Now it's going to be Babe Ruth. This to center field. Trout makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And next for New York, Reggie Jackson. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy, oh, that's hard hit on the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Now a relay to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But a run does come in to score.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Now batting, center fielder, Ed Griffey Jr.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Gio Urshela. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out there to center. Junior makes the grab, 1 down. Number 1 digs in now. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That one's in there, and that is strike 2. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Good eye right there.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Here's a 1-2. He goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Tepera back to work. Ripped on a line. Trout makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
In now is the Yankees DH, Shohei Ohtani. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's home. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one ripped. Trout ranges back. And out of here.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Now here is Roberto Clemente. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Don Mattingly will hit next. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit, and it hits the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Next to hit, number 50. That one hammered center field. Trout raging back towards the wall. Reaches over the fence and steals the homer. Both runners tagging from second and third. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play. Aaron Loop into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And here is Babe Ruth. Now a screamer into the outfield. Ward makes the grab on the run. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. The wind of the pitch.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Johnson into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Popped up first base side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The first base is number 23, Brandon Drury.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Brandon Drury. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first, 3rd out. Back in the Bronx, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Derek Jeter, the next to hit. That one ripped. Out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. The throw in. Jr. into second, and he's got a double. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Posada with a swing and a drive deep to left. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
And up next for New York, Roberto Clemente. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Here's a rocket out to left. Ward calls it in, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And here is Don Mattingly. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the third baseman, number 50. Foul ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. This one smacked out to left center. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, his fourth hit of the game.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Fouled off. He was late. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just 3-homer game, and it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
1 out, base is empty. Derek Jeter now at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next.
1 gone, runner at first. And next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back there. Out of here. He's done it. He's got the cycle.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jorge Posada digs in now. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Tries to get back and save. First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Bobbles the transfer. No throw. Man at second. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. That takes care of Clemente.
Now batting, the first baseman, John.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
On the ground. Throws to first, and that is the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back in New York, all set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the Angels catcher, Max Stassi. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And he takes a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm.